now connect to the internet and find the stats of your friends and other users around the world, including exercise records, and more. Check everyone's records on my menu to try it out. So make sure to try it out! Hello everyone, I'm Bub580. Welcome to Ring Fit Adventure Episode 3. This is the third one and it's the last one for the first week. This is mainly the reason why I said I was mostly going to do up to 3 per week, because I don't know if you notice anything different about the lighting, but it is artificial because outside it's dark. Yeah, that's right, it's nighttime. I kind of wanted to do this a lot earlier, but I was super depressed and just didn't feel like doing absolutely anything, so I spent like 3 or 4 hours on my bed just lying down without doing absolutely anything that could be considered productive, wallowing in my own self-deprecation and thinking about how the world is so messed up right now. Today is January 6th. Yeah, the world is not a good place right now. But let's not talk about that. Good evening, still up for day 3 of your adventure? Yes, I am! This is one of the reasons why I wanted to record and to force myself to do at least 3 every week, because there's sometimes that I feel super bad about everything in my life and I don't do any of this for like a week and a half. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy for me. I cannot let depression stand in the way of anything that I wish to do and that I have to do. So it's a little bit of a goal towards that. I know I started out full force and very personal with this one, but it's more than anything that. So yeah, I'm not sticking to any routine, but yes, I have been working hard at the chair pose tip because there's no other exercises I can do. A healthy active lifestyle can include chair pose. So don't forget, you can chair pose whenever. How has ring fitness been going? I might want a little bit more challenge, but I think it's about right for today. Today we can keep it at this level. It's fine just for today, because right now I think I might have made a mistake when calibrating the thing. So I have to recalibrate it still. I didn't do it after last episode.
3, 2,
So
1,
let's get
go.
right into the warm-up.
Alternate
Alright.
bringing your knees up to touch the ring con.
I also decided to change into
This stretch
long
targets
pants.
the area between the thighs.
It's not
and glutes.
deep into the winter, but we're
Last
already
time.
in winter. Oh
Yes,
god.
just
I
like
tend to
that.
go at least one more
Next
repetition
is the
than what I
heel
should.
stretch.
Alright.
Bring the insides of your ankles
Anyways,
up toward the ring con.
we're already into winter, so I
Breathe
thought
out
it would
as
be
you raise your
more
ankles.
fitting to use longer
Last
sportswear, even though
Alright.
I don't have, I
Good.
did an extra one again.
Next
Even though I
is
don't
the
have
back straightening
many
stretch.
long-sleeved
Take
things
a big step
to
forward
exercise
and drop
with,
your
so
hips.
yeah.
Breathe in as you extend
I
your
just-
leg. Breathe
I
out
just thought
as
it
you
would
pull
be
it back.
better.
You should be
God.
able to feel your back muscles stretching. Let's do one more of each.
Okay.
Looking great. Finally, spread your feet.
Spread.
Raise the ring con above your head and lean to the side. Face forward without letting your head drop. Try not to bounce during this stretch. Let's do one more of each. Great job!
Alright. Please let me know if the sound of my breathing bothers you at all whenever you're watching these. I know it can be a little bit harrowing to just hear someone else's heavy breathing. I'm doing my best, man. There's nothing else I can say. So if it bothers you, I'll try to take it out of the final video before I upload so that you're not bothered by it. But yeah. Before we start Ring Fitness today, oh, what's up, Tip? Yes, I know. Make time for yourself, even if it's only a little bit, just to get in the habit. It takes approximately 21 days to make an activity a habit for yourself. If you can keep it up for 21 days straight, it will become a habit, and you will be able to just go. Just go with it forevermore. Give yourself a reward each time you do it is another way to set the habit, that too. Positive reinforcement is a very good way to set a habit, and keeping it up for 21 days to make the habit stay. So, yeah. Sorry. It doesn't really matter at which time of day I record. There is always someone being extremely noisy, be it the Roomba outside of my room, my sister that lives extremely close to me, like our rooms are literally 2 steps apart from each other, or my parents like shouting from one extreme of the house to the other one, or my dogs barking around all day. It's never quiet, so I have to make do. I'm sorry if there's some quiet parts, because I have to silence stuff. I'm really sorry. Alright, Tip is rooting for us though, so I'm gonna make the most of it. Let's go to the end of night. Oh my god, I am so sorry for myself today. Yes, dynamic stretching. Last time, the monsters that Dragaux created have started to attack people. There's a town nearby that may be in danger. Keep the townspeople safe from Dragaux's reign of terror. This is an important tidbit. The monsters that Dragaux created, these are not monsters that already existed, or monsters that just, you know, went berserk one day. Dragaux created them. So take that into account whenever you see the names, because some of them have very cute names and some of them are super punny. Which is so weird to think about. Dragaux is super serious and all about exercise and all the time thinking about crushing us. And he has the gall to name a bell, a kennel bell, because it's a dog. Just think about that for a second. Alright, no more dwaddling around, no more faffing. Today, as we did last time, oh no, I was so focused on picking berries I didn't even notice how far I was walking. I need to get back home, post haste. Ah, there are still people out here. Yes indeed, and as I promised last time, today we start with Disturbance Meadow. Level 8 recommended. What level are we? I can't see, my microphone is in the middle of the way. Mission Save the Villager. And save the villager we will. I had forgotten that I have the mail. We're level 7. Okay, we're not level 8 as we should be. But I'm certainly gonna try to be. Man, it certainly is bothersome that the fast is not constant. It doesn't really register all the way. Come on! Also, pants, not used to them. Ugh. So this is sliding. Okay, cool. Once again, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Once again, there's 3 monsters. Front press. Let's do this. For now, this is basically all we can do. Attack as many monsters as possible, whenever possible, and get it over with as best as possible. But after this, I guarantee we're gonna be in trouble again. Oh! I didn't notice it was increased the pace time. Okay. Time for out guard. Here we go.
Keep squeezing.
Okay. Okay. I hate you all. Let's go chair pose.
Chair pose.
Again, because we haven't unlocked anything else.
And slowly. Slowly, sure, starting with focus on your force.
Okay, that was one.
Feel your stomach breathe out.
Okay, can you guys please stop? Stop it. That's not okay. Stop.
Okay, let's move. Come to your house. Yes, yes! Wonderful! Well done! Awesome! Excellent!
Okay. Apgar time. Last one. Whew.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze. Careful! You don't have many hearts left.
Let's go.
Okay, let's move. Press in on the ring. Okay. Good job. Fantastic. Nice. Great. Perfect. Nice. Amazing. Okay.
Got it. There we go.
Sweat is so shiny and beautiful.
Stop for water. Whenever I do the water thing, it shows up in the recording as a big thump. Okay, let's keep going. Run faster, dude.
You did it.
There it goes. Got all of them. Come on, run. I hate this. Run! A lot of them. More than enough. This is a scuttlebell. You know, a dumbbell. Screen, so why not? Let's do chair pose.
And slow. Slowly return to the starting position. Don't let your knees extend beyond the tips of your toes. Nice
Oh.
move!
Okay. That did nothing. Did it? Yeah, that's not good. Let's do knee to chest then now.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay, let's move. Squeeze your abs, bend your knees. Good job. Perfect. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Fantastic. Great. Sharp. Nice. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. Amazing. Very nice. Keep it up. Great. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Nice. Excellent. Great. Great. Let's go. Fine work. Excellent. Keep it up. Nice. Fine work.
Oh god. Pushing myself backwards so much. That's not how it's supposed to go.
Yes! Yes! 5 more. Great! Good job. Well done. All right. One left. Right on.
There it goes.
You made it. Stand up.
That's what the mat's supposed to be here for. Head guard. Let's go.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arms.
Hold it. This one takes longer.
Keep going.
Okay.
Select a skill.
I don't know if I want any of them. I'll do the chair pose again.
Chair pose.
Let's do a lot of chair pose, okay? It's good for your posture.
Bend slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Be careful not to overextend yourself.
Okay, here it is. Of course it did, of course.
You've got it.
However, I'm not very fond of him. Nor am I fond of any of these. Let's do overhead presses. We didn't finish the previous one. The one that I'm the least fond of is squats.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know if you noticed. Alright.
Push it.
Okay, keep it up. Face up. Go!
Good job.
Oh, it was only one. Why did I fire myself?
Great job.
Why did I fire myself up for that? Good. That was good. Level up. We're level 8 now. The level that we were supposed to be whenever we entered this star level. We got a standing twist. I like this one. Yes, indeed. Please sit it. I like the standing twist. Not only because it's easy on the body in general, and I don't need to intensely breathe every time I do a rep, but because it helps you tone out this specific part of your abdomen, which is the one that gives me the most trouble.
Charge your
Alright.
squat power, but don't overextend yourself. Release towards
Yeah.
victory.
Got it. Oh. I do not like checking my pulse, thank you very much. It's very janky. It's a lot of jank. Overhead press hobbies and surprised by knee to chest. Not surprised, just not fond of it. I like to do that on the chair and wall that is at the gym usually, but it's been a year. Almost. No, it's been 11 months since I last went to a gym. Almost. Yep. You really helped me out there. Monsters always seem to show up when you least expect them. So it's a regular occurrence then, for you? There was a time you'd never find monsters around here. Oh geez, look at what time it is. Sorry to take off, but I told my wife I'd only be 5 minutes 3 hours ago. You are in for a problem. That was a close one, but I'm glad we made it out safely. Okay, the real Dragaux? The real him isn't the kind of guy to send monsters to make other people miserable. You say that, but... When I first met Dragaux, he was very insecure about his body. He'd call himself weak, scrawny, so I held him trained. It seems very out of character for him to use that power he worked so hard for to do something like this. That's why we have to hurry. We can still save him from the Dark Influence's control. I think the Dark Influence is under his control, though. I'm not sure we both understand the same thing about our problem here, Ring. Let's not pay attention to that. And let's go do the Dragaux level. This is important, so I need you to listen. The truth is, I used to have 5 special powers. Dragaux has stolen those 5 special powers from me. And stealing my 5 special powers from me. Are you gonna say 5 special powers again? His own strength has grown. I'm not nearly strong enough to restrain him. That's why I need your help. Dragaux is just up ahead. Let's go and beat him together. And this is yet again Dragaux Stadium. We're supposed to be level 10 coming in, which we are not. So you can be sure as all heck this is gonna hurt and burn. It's not gonna be pretty. But let's try it anyway. Let me just see something here real quick. That's right. You can't change the calibration while you're in a level. Alright, I think I just dug my own grave, so let's go.
Okay, for this door,
Ring
hit
press.
the pinwheel with an arrow. That's it. Doing
Again, the motion that you want
Yep.
is
That's
grabbing
how you
something
open those
with
doors.
your forearm, like that. That's what you want. You gotta do it very fast, very strongly, very quickly. Oh god.
You did it! Nice!
Okay. And another one.
Great!
Let's keep it up.
Are you okay? Take a break.
I know it's okay to take a break. I'm okay, I think.
Shit!
Okay. Come on. I'm like, it's done, right? It wasn't.
Almost done.
Alright. Whoop.
Hit the pinwheel with an arrow.
Come. Come on. It was already done.
Left is to take on Dragaux.
Give me.
You did it!
Hey, hello there, Dragaux. Take a look at him. Take a look at him. I don't want to do this. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take some water before I do the boys. Exhausting, man. Well, well, well. Losing your powers didn't slow you down any, I see.
I may have lost my powers, but that won't deter me. I have a partner now. Together we'll defeat you.
Partner here. Is that a fact? And here I was thinking about giving those powers back.
You were?
Of course not, Ring. He's evil now. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Oh, definitely. But now that you're resorting to threats, I think I'll hang on to them. Oh. Now if you want them back, you'll have to take them from me. Think you got the guts? Not yet. At some point, though. At some point, I will have.
Those things look like they pack a punch.
There's 3
You
things.
should take out the hand enemies first.
Yes. However, we can also, you know, attack everything. Let me show you the standing twist. It deals less damage, but attacks up to 5 enemies at the same time. Use big sweeping motions, and moving energetically boosts the skill's power. Staying on rhythm feels best, however your rhythm won't affect the skill's power. Okay. Staying on rhythm will have an effect later on. For now, just do your best to not do any complex movements. It's very simple, just from one side to the other, like this. My body, by inertia, does this opposing motion in which if I turn to my left side comes up as if to stop it, and that makes me steer myself a little bit more over here. What the game does is use the opposite leg, so if I turn left, my right foot should come up to make the motion a little bit broader, like this. That's what the game tells you to do. Try to go with what the game tells you to do. It's hard for me because I've been doing that my whole life. However, I don't go as hard that I would actually hurt myself, so it's not that big of a deal. Just try to go as close as what the game tells you to do as possible.
Right.
Which also entails having myself look to the front instead of towards where the ring con is moving.
5 more. Right. Left. Right.
Okay.
Excellent.
As you can see, it doesn't deal too much damage, but it's a little bit and it helps out. It also is a very nice breather compared to the other ones, which are a little bit more intense. So let's get back into the intense ones by going front press on all 3 of them. Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's go. Good job. Amazing. Nice work. Okay. Great. Amazing. Oh, wonderful. Well done. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Great. Keep it up. Very nice. Perfect.
Okay.
Great. Nicely done. Yes. Yes. Fantastic.
God! One more.
Excellent. Great. Let's pick up the pace.
Keep it up.
Okay. Okay. Good job. Come on. 5 more. Well done. Great. Great. Okay. What's that?
Oh, there it goes.
Abguard.
Abguard! And my dog's barking. At the very least, this was only 1 hit, because that takes 1 full heart out of us. And we're barely a 4th of the way there. So as you can see, this is dangerous. I don't want to lose. Please don't let me lose. These both take 2 turns to come back completely. So at this point, what I would suggest is going like chair pose on one of the 2 arms. This one is probably the next one to attack us, so...
And slow. Slowly return to the starting position. Don't let me use that beyond the tips of your toes.
Mr. Free Melee comes back to make a guest appearance.
Keep going.
Well, it's such a weird thing that he actually just comes to play whenever I'm recording. Let's do another standing twist. See if we can get rid of everything. Okay, we defeated one. And now he's attacking with both his arms, so press hard as you possibly can.
Keep your guard up.
Still one heart. Still one full heart out of that. Let's try to finish both of these things at the same time, okay?
Okay, let's move. Engaging your knife. Nice work. Fantastic. Okay. Well done. Sharp. Excellent.
Okay, let me tell you about a little something here. It says engage your inner thighs as you push. What does it mean when it says engage? Usually, it means focus your force in that specific part of your body. So whenever it says engage your abs, it means focus a lot of your strength in there. Imagine that you're going to receive a hit in that specific part of your body. You're embracing in order to, you know, don't feel a lot of pain whenever you get hit. That's basically the type of strength that you have to concentrate. You're bracing them, engage them. Alright, let's keep going now.
Good job. Very nice. Excellent. Okay. Sharp. Great. Amazing. Neat. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Fantastic. Yes. Keep it up. Nice.
Okay,
Keep going.
time to keep it going. Breathing.
Okay. Nice. Keep it up. Very nice. Fine work. Excellent. Fine work. Okay. Fantastic. Keep it
Got
up.
it.
One left. Okay.
Okay, okay. Now that both of your weights are gone, you should really start thinking about your next workout, Dragaux. Let me rest for a turn.
Legs bend slightly. Squeeze.
Okay, that wasn't that bad.
A tough one, but you can do
How
it.
about some more chair pose? Today is chair pose day! Chair pose day!
And slowly. Slowly return. Release the motion arrow and move forward.
Okay. Oh, just comfortably? That's fine. I can go ahead and do another one of these attacks that I really don't feel comfortable doing. Okay. Basically, as you saw, I reserve squats whenever I want to finish off an enemy. We're gonna finish Dragaux off with squats, but first I want to make sure that the attack actually finishes him off. So,
Right.
standing twist.
Right.
Let's just twist it.
Right.
There we go.
Ab guard.
Okay.
Feel
Guarding.
your stomach when you breathe out.
I know we have only one heart left.
You don't have many hearts left.
I know. Now here's the pressing thing. That other attack was 20 damage. And it did basically nothing. I'm worried that the squats are not going to be enough, but sure. Let's finally freaking squat today.
Okay, let's
Oh
go.
no.
Keep it back. Very nice. Amazing. Fantastic. Nice. Okay. All right. Great. Perfect. Well done. Nicely done. Okay. Great.
We might still do it.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Good job. Awesome. Well done. Increase your pace.
Ah! I hate this.
Yes. Yes. Nice. You got it. Well done. Okay. 5 more. Excellent. All right. 3. Very nice. Fantastic. 1 left.
didn't do it! Okay. But it matters not. We're gonna finish it with a twist. I just really needed to
You don't have many hearts.
press that. Actually, you know what? Today is the day of the chirpos, so we're gonna chirpos in a different orientation. We're gonna finish the crap out of Dragaux. Oh, it was only one hit. Okay, cool. Chirpos finish.
Awesome.
Oh, we got money, and I hope to. We leveled up. Of course we did level up. I was not gonna take a no for an answer on that one. Leveled up twice! Once again, we leveled up to the level that we were supposed to be whenever we got here, so... Yippee yahoo! We got it! Which is the important part. Let's drop our hips and go for a victory pose. Victory poses and Dragaux levels are longer. So keep your guts about you and work on that resistance. Alright, let me show you why I don't like this.
Follow the IR motion
After one of these levels, I'm usually very
as shown.
effed up.
Measuring. Please do not move your thumb. Sorry, I couldn't
See?
measure properly.
It usually doesn't let me measure it because I'm very messed up at this point. So that's a big no. Thank you. Front press challenger and squat fighter. We got titles for everything. Fine. It's fine. Ugh. Oh, you still got the juice to stand up to me. Fine, whatever. I'll give your power back. The one I kept anyway. The others are where they belong. In the garbage. Go and root around for him yourself. And out goes Dragaux. Goodbye, Dragaux. Goodbye, Dragaux. Well, that was a pain in the butt. But hey, we got it. We got the thing. So I guess that's fine. Yes? Yes. We recovered the color coding. This is an integral part of the game, and I have been suffering a lot because it wasn't in the game yet. Let Ring recover one of his powers. Let him be happy about it. Good job,
I
Ring.
feel my power returning.
Okay.
Got it.
Vibrates. Be careful with the vibration. And such it is done. Color coding. You can now deal higher damage by using fit skills that match the enemy's color. Indeed we did, Ring. Indeed we did. The power we've recovered is the color coding ability. This will give us a serious edge in all future battles.
Yeah.
There's no escaping now, Dragaux! Or so he says. Except he escaped. So that was the Land of Night. However, and we finished it 100%. Next time, we will start World 3. Don't worry about it. As I said, you should not let the amount of time that your body is moving or the amount of calories that you're burning dictate the amount of time that you are exercising. The important thing is that you feel comfortable and that you're doing an effort to exercise and to get better every day. So don't worry about it. Now, I've been really tiptoeing about this issue because I've just been mentioning it in very vague ways. The reason why I'm getting so winded, first of all, is because I'm speaking a lot while exercising, which is something I'm not very used to, and that causes you not to breathe normally, which can be problematic. And the second reason is you may be able to see that my door is closed right now. And the thing is, my window is closed as well because my neighbors also speak very loudly, and it can be heard all the way to the other side of the house, opposite of where I am. I have it all closed in hopes that this helps me sweat a little bit more. It's similar to the practice. It's similar to a practice. I really don't remember the actual name of it. It's a type of yoga, heat yoga. I really don't remember if it's chaturanga yoga or something like that. It has to do with it. But the point is, it's on a closed space, a lot of heat, and you have to learn how to breathe properly throughout it. This should help me learn how to breathe properly and manage the air in my lungs a lot better. That's why I don't want to overexert myself and I don't want to hurt my lungs.
so that's why I'm exercising less than what I usually do. And it's very hard to go from an almost completed save file of the game, which has all of the mechanics installed into it, to a very new one which didn't even have color coding in it. It's very, very different. So that was, I don't even know why I was tiptoeing around the issue. I just wanted to explain why it is the way that it is for me. But for now, we're gonna stop. That was today's thing. We cleared World 2. And that was one tough battle with the Dragaux. Yeah, Dragaux battles are going to get tougher. So yeah, whenever I know that I'm gonna be going into a Dragaux battle, you better know that is going to be 1 out of 2, maximum 3 things that I'm going to be doing in a video. So let's move on to the cooldown. Let's go over today's exercise. 16 minutes, which is 60 calories more or less. Which is not that much, but as I said, it doesn't really dictate the amount of exercise that I do and the amount of work that I do in general. Plus, I do complement with other types of exercising, like running around with my dogs. It's alternating between walking and running. So yeah, it's a few laps. I do stuff around the house that also helps work out in very, very little ways, but it all builds up. So at the end of the day, it's still healthy. Good job, we got this, and we got 100 reps on front press, so now we're the front press challenger. And we squatted 100 times, so that's a squat fighter. And we got knee to chest 100 times, so that's a surprise by knee to chest. Oh, but that's not even all we've done. We've done a lot more things. So let's stretch before we end today, and yes, so we did a lot of arms and torso today. So today's thing is going to be like that.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need
over
the
here,
ring pod.
and let's begin our stretching.
Be
Now
mindful of your
remember,
body and stretch
avoid
within
bouncing as
range
much
of
as
your
possible.
ability.
Try to listen to what the game
Raise
is
both
saying,
arms and
or
pull
what
down
I'm
on your
saying.
left elbow.
But yeah, don't overexert yourself.
Stretch your other
Don't
arm,
bounce on
pulling your
the
elbow
flexibility. If you
downward.
want to work on your flexibility whenever you breathe out, try to go a little bit harder, but do not bounce it. Pull little by
Now do
little,
the same on the opposite side.
and keep going.
Be careful not to let your upper body tilt to the side.
Whenever I actually hear something close to silent, with just ambient noises around me,
Bring yourself
I tend to
back
remember the
slowly.
times that I went to yoga classes,
Stretch your left arm to the
and-
side and hold
and
it
just
with
how
your right
relaxing it used to be for me.
arm. Pull in your arm.
I had
and
to stop
stretch the
going because I
muscles
didn't
of
have
your
enough
left
time
shoulder.
anymore, and then I found other ways to, relax myself, such as dancing. I love dancing. So, it is very,
Now do
very
the same
different.
on the opposite
And
side.
it does work a lot on your flexibility and your stamina, and
Be
it lets you
careful not
work
to
on a
rotate
lot of
your waist
different
as well.
movements that you wouldn't really think that you would practice during a relaxing session of yoga. And those help you out in just your everyday life.
Bring
It betters
yourself
your
back
movement.
slowly.
It betters the way that your
Rotate your hands behind
joints
your
work.
back and grasp
It's
your
just
left wrist.
such a good thing all
While pulling your
around.
wrist to the
And I
right.
know, for
Lower
example,
your neck the same way.
I used to date this person whose mother was against the idea of doing yoga because it originated in a
Bring the
country
neck
with a
back up
different
and stretch in the opposite
religion.
direction as well.
And so she believed
Focus on
that
stretching
because
all the way from
the
your neck
beliefs
to
weren't the
each
same,
shoulder.
yoga tried to push religion, a different religion, onto you. And really the only thing that you do is say thanks
Bring yourself back slowly.
a different way at the
Join
beginning
your
and
hands
at the
together
end
in front
of the
you.
class. But
With your
it doesn't
palms
really try to
facing
change
out,
your beliefs, or at
stretch
the
out
very
your
least, the different yoga classes that I've gone to do not work that way. And it was such a shame that she couldn't do yoga because she had a lot of anxiety. So it's just,
Bring yourself back slowly.
it just goes to show, it's very, very different for a lot of different
Spread your
people.
feet. Raise both hands.
And the
hold
reasons
your
why
left
they
wrist
don't do something
while
might not
pulling
really
on
be
your wrist.
related to
Tilt to
any
the
health
right
stuff, but
and
just
stretch your
beliefs, and
sides.
it's respectable. I get it. But it does close you to opportunities and to activities that you might enjoy or that you might need.
Return to your
So
original
it is a little bit of a
position.
shame.
Switch hands and bend
Whew,
the other way.
that was nice.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay.
Bring
That's gonna do
yourself
it.
back slowly.
Oh, that was nice. We're done for the day.
And your stretching is complete. Good job.
So, where I was going with that is, if you want to work on your flexibility and the stuff that you do in here is not cutting it, because trust me, I know this is nothing. For flexibility's sake, this is very much nothing. I do recommend that you check out yoga videos, how-tos on YouTube, because right now the world is not a place that we can just go out and have classes in very big groups. So check some exercises on YouTube, check the how-tos, be careful whatever you do, just be really careful and try to do it with another person if you have the fortune of being with other people. And yeah, just be careful whether you do yoga, whether you're exercising like I'm doing, whether you have weights at home. Just be very, very careful, because, you know, if you hurt yourself doing any of these things, it can have long-lasting repercussions, and that's definitely not what you want. So that's just my tip, my personal tip of the day. However, this is Tip's tip of the day. Physical activity can help increase muscle strength and endurance. Don't overexert yourself. That brings us to today's theme. Is muscle training all about reps? Surprisingly, no. Proper form is important too. In muscle training, muscle is gained according to the number of reps you perform. Reps are important for building muscle, but so is proper form. And proper form can help you avoid muscle strain and injuries. This is just what we're talking about. Too many reps and your form can suffer. So it's best to stay aware of your muscles, watch your form, and perform the right movements to target your muscles properly. But don't overexert yourself. It's a good idea to take a break if you feel tired or aren't focusing well. I have a little bit of a story. Okay, so there's this one concept in engineering, which is called fatigue. Fatigue is this concept of something that can support a load that you put on it, but of course the strain is there, right? It's exerting a strain on the thing that is supporting the weight, right? So if you put a load that is a little bit too much, that it is holding up well, over time it starts yielding and yielding and yielding up until a point where it's completely deformed, and then it just breaks. That can happen to your muscles. You can get fatigued, you can get muscle fatigue, and you can damage your muscles very badly. So you have to be careful whenever you're exercising, when you're putting a lot of weight on yourself, when you try to get a bigger weight load than what you can actually lift or push. Try not to do that. I was doing gym weight training for a little bit, and whenever I went to my legs, the leg part of it, I was able to push around 250 to 270 pounds. That's a lot of weight, and it didn't really bother me. But whenever I went to my arms and tried to pull that amount of weight, it was impossible for me to move the weights. And so I had to go for about half of that. I had to go and start with 140 to 130 more or less pounds for pulling and just lifting. So you really have to be careful with the limits of your body, and it's not the same. Just because your legs can push a certain amount of weight doesn't mean that your arms are going to be able to do the exact same, or that your chest can do the exact same. It's very different, and you have to work every single part of your body separately. So don't overexert yourself. Even if you're trying to go for that overcompensation and get a lot of muscle mass, do not overexert yourself. It's something that you will get over a long period of time. Don't try to rush it by putting a lot of weight in at once. Okay, that's everything I wanted to get across. So that's my story of the day, and that's that. And now that I've recorded for a little bit, I feel way better than what I did at the very beginning of the session today. I'm very sorry if I was a very big downer at the very beginning of the session. It's just sometimes like that, man. I started out the day really greatly. I recorded the smoothie today in the morning, and I wanted to do this, but then more stuff started piling on around the house, so I did stuff around the house, and then just bad news and bad news and bad news, and I just felt tired, so I actually fell asleep for a couple hours, which I hate. I hate sleeping throughout the day. I don't like taking naps because I feel like I could be doing more stuff with my day. So yeah, I'm really sorry if I was a downer. Thank you so very much for joining me here today. This was a very uplifting thing for me today, and I really needed it. So thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And that's all for today's cooldown. So very good work for all of you today, and I hope I can see you here next time. Get some rest. I'll see you guys later. Bye.